now when I bring him on, and that is why we are not doing the magical sharing today, but when we bring him on, how many of you promise to unmute and say thank you for him to give us that time and saying I love you to him for teaching us how to upgrade our frequency? Raise your hands if you're willing to do that. You sure? Awesome. So please unmute together. And before you do that, I am going to make sure that I keep the music on, which is always ready for the hero's background and the master's background. So here we go. Everybody unmute. Say thank you. I love you to Imran sir. Let's go.
Thank you, Imran sir.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
Imran sir, I love
Thank
you.
you
Thank
so
you for everything, sir. Thank you for today. Thank
Imran
you.
sir,
I
thank
love you,
you.
sir. Thank you,
I'm
sir. I
sorry,
love
please
you, sir.
forgive me.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
I
I
love
love
you.
you, sir.
So much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. I love you, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Love.
All right. So with that, Imran, once again, thank you so much for showing up every single Wednesday and giving us the blessings of understanding how we can upgrade our frequency simply with our handwriting. Thank you so much for doing that every single Wednesday and helping all of us grow as human beings and help us evolve. Thank you, Imran. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Videdi.
Thank you.
Great. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? Can I see you all waving your hands with a big smile on? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. So my session is going to be...
Imran, I'm making you host, so you'll have to restart the recording after that. Probably mine will stop. Thank you.
Yes, please. So we're going to make a moment and we're going to do the recording here. And let's do this right now. Great. So the recording is on and we are ready to roll. So let's do this one more time. Can I see you all waving your hands with a big smile on? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for being such amazing participants. You know what? We are always ready to share, but it's you who inspire us to come back every week to share something exciting with you all. Today, we're going to be talking about money blockers. Yes, this is the most interesting and exciting part. How many of you are ready for this? Imran, yes, I want to do this. Let me talk about a very important part of our life, and that is the money. How many of you are excited about decoding your money blockers? Everybody say yes on the chat box. We're going to talk about it. So how do we look into the money blocking as a conversation? It's a very, very important conversation, but let's do this. And before I begin, let me give you a little background about what are we going to be discussing and how this is going to unfold in front of you all. My name is Imran Beg. My core specialization is graphology. I'm a handwriting analyst. So my specialization is I identify human behavior using the tool called handwriting. Yes, I don't do the predictions. I don't do the future telling. I don't do the evaluation of your past. I help you to understand yourself the best using your handwriting. And what all we can identify using your handwriting is your core concrete personality behavior. So how we look at this education is into two dimensions. Everybody give me two. So we're going to be talking about the conscious aspects of your life and the subconscious aspects of your life. So let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. So what we're discussing for today as a topic is we're going to be discussing money as a topic, and we're going to be identifying how money as a frequency you are blocking using some of your behaviors, using some of your fears, and that's why you're not able to reach where you want to reach in your life. And how we're going to be doing this is by combining this both education of consciousness and also the subconscious aspect of it. So let me start with the conscious aspect of it. So everybody type in C on the chat box. So that means we are going to talk about the conscious aspect of it. Now, money as a conversation. So let me talk to people when I say money. Now, this session is not about investing money. This session is not about where you need to be putting your money to, double it, or where is the safe investment aspect of it. No, it's about your idea of money. Everybody say this word with me. And whenever I ask you to say it, it's not about just typing it. You have to say it, because when I say it, it means something. And when you say it, it means everything. Are you all with me on that? Let me say that again. When I say it means something. When you say it, it means everything. And the best way of learning is to say it, because your subconscious mind is recording everything. So say it with me. Money as an idea. Say this word with me. Money as an idea. And on the subconscious level, how many of you want to have a lot of money in your life? Say yes. Raise your hand and say, yes, Imran, a lot of money. Yeah, even if you don't want it, please say yes. Yeah, because you bring money, we will take it from you, but you need to have money. Okay, got it. So what is the idea of money is because how many of you are able to resonate with this? Imran, I want to earn a lot of money, but when it comes to asking money, मेरी जान चली जाती. Like I am very, very bad at asking my money. Okay. So what do I mean by asking for money? You can't ask for your appraisals. You can't ask for your promotion. And the worst scenario is you're very good at giving money, but very bad at receiving money. Say, Imran, you're talking about me, right? Some of you are so good that you gave away money to people. And today, when you have to ask, you do mental preparation. How do I ask him? वो बुरा मान जाएगा. He may feel bad about it. I don't know whether he is like. So you always have. So today we're going to be discussing money as an idea. And I want to tell you something. Many of us not able to create magic of money. You know why? Because somewhere we disrespect money. Say this word with me, everybody. We disrespect money. How do we do that? Many of the times we are actually talking to people and we say this statement, no, money is not important for me. How many of you have done that? Say, Imran, yeah, I do that. Now, money is not important for me, Imran. I will do it, rather do it for free rather than charging people. I have a very big heart. I want to give back to the society and things like that. No, you disrespect money because very early in my life, I realized there's certain value systems around money. Can I share this with you? How many of you like to have this, in your life, Imran? Yeah, please go ahead and share. Give me a big yes, everybody. So number one, say it with me. Money can only do what money can do. Write down if you want to. Money can only do what money can do. I cannot go to an hospital and say, I'm a very good human being. Okay, I have so much of love to give it to the society. Please don't charge me. No, hospital will say, you pay, you get the service. You don't pay, you don't. So you can't substitute money with love. How many of you are like, you can't be actually talking about anything like you go to a hospital, you better pay. You go to a petrol bank, you better pay. You can't substitute that with anything. That's why money can only do what money can do. And stop disrespecting money by saying money is not important. Number two, the second value system I got present in my life is, I might have shared this with you before, but I love to say this again. How many of you believe you're a good human being? Yes, Imran. Take your hand on your heart and say, yes, Imran, I believe I'm a good human being. Say this with me. Even if you don't believe in, say it. Niyoti, it's okay to say it. Yeah. I believe you're a good human being. Yeah. So Imran, I'm a good human being. So the value is, if you are a good human being, it's your moral responsibility to be rich. Let me say this again. If you're a good human being, you better be rich. You know why? If good people have money, good work will happen. The problem with the world right now is that all bad people have money. How many of you realize in the Bollywood also, in the films, we have always seen who has more money, who has a better lifestyle. The villain has always better lifestyle. Like he's always surrounded with a lot of cars, a lot of women, a lot of money around him. But hero is always the bechara. He's struggling, right? Sometimes he is selling his blood. Sometimes he's doing things just to get some money, thing like. So we have this notion that money is not good. That's why always the bad people have money. No, if you're a good human being, you better be rich. How many of you will? Because all good work will happen. More hospitals, more education, more better services, all these things will happen. And the third equation, the third value system about the money, are you all with me on that? Are you all with me on that? Yeah. You always demand what you deserve. If I do a program, I will always charge for my services. You know why? Because when people pay you money, they don't only just pay you money, they also give you their commitment. How many of you know what I'm talking about? How many of you know that? Because what comes free, we don't value it. But when I pay fees, I show up. So money brings commitment. Say this word, everybody. Money brings commitment. So never hesitate paying for your development of yourself. Never pay. Anybody charges, be happy to pay it. Anybody offers free, I'm very sure, even if it is the best program, you will not honor it. Are you all with me on that? Right? So these are all on the consciousness of our emotion about the money or the idea of the money. Now we're going to do into the subconscious aspect of it. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how subconsciously you are pushing money away from you. And we do that out of a lot of fears. And I'm going to be sharing with you about all these aspects. If you're ready, just raise your hand and say, yes, Imran, I'm ready. Remember, you say it, it impacts you. So the first idea about the money, the first fear of the money is very, very simple. In fact, I want to just share this with you. I do a program which are very high ticket programs. Like people pay a lot of money to understand money. But with my pure willingness. I want to share this with you because I want you to really taste what exactly I do as a handwriting analyst so that you have a better understanding of it. So next time when you come into my paid programs, you really know what you can expect and what you will be receiving. Makes sense, everybody? Give me a big yes if it makes sense. So sit here and receive this. So what we're talking about here is the idea about money. And let's identify something very crucial about the money. So many of us resist money because we have this fear. What is this fear? The fear of, can somebody take a guess? No, it's not about fear of failure, but it is more about fear of success. Now, the question you must be asking me is, Imran, all my life I'm running towards success. All my life I'm focusing on success. Why will I fear success? Everybody, so there's a question mark. Imran, I have a question mark. Like, why will I fear success? All my life I'm striving. The very fact I'm sitting in the DMP is to become successful. Why am I being fearful about success? I want to tell you something. The reason why you are fearful about success is because success brings in changes. Are you all with me on that? Success brings in changes. And as human beings, we don't like change. Everybody give me a big yes if you know what I'm talking about. We don't like change. And some of us are so good at this. You know what I mean by fear of success? Imagine if this is the result you're working towards in your life. And to achieve this result, there are 10 steps towards it. And what you do is you start your journey, you go closer, and just right about when you're about to receive the results of your life, something happens and you withdraw your participation. How many of you have done this in my life? Imran, guilty. Type in G on the chat box or type in guilty because you're already there and you cause emergencies, you cause health challenges, you cause something and you withdraw. And if you're still not able to understand this, let me give an example. All the wonderful ladies out there, how many times in your career you underplayed yourself, did not take up the promotion, did not take up the growth, because in your brain, in your mind, the conversation was, if I take promotion, my family time will get reduced. My ability to handle my kids, my spouse, my family members will reduce. So that's why let me be where I am right now. And you let go of the opportunity. So that means to say that you did whatever you did. And when it came to showing up as a success, you withdrew yourself. How many of you are able to relate to it? Type in R on the chat box. Those of you are sitting there and I'm still not able to get it, look into the chat box because there's so many people got it. So many people got it. And it's not just about the ladies out there, all the wonderful men out there. How many times you let go of a promotion because that promotion came with change of city, change of time, change of team, change of company, and you are not okay with that change because we have resistance towards change. In fact, imagine we all are so used to seeing Miteji doing the DMP. Imagine if I show up one day for the DMP, even if I do an amazing job, you will still have resistance towards change. Like, where's the DMP wale, sir? Are you with me on that? Because for you, the process is because you're tuned into it. And any change, you don't like it because you like to, because you accept change after a very long time. And the moment you have accepted it, there's resistance. That's why, how many of you have seen the conversation or the argument at home is, your wife says, let's change this home, go to a better society and things like that. There'll be a lot of resistance from the husband saying that, ye ghar mein kya burai hai? See, everything is so fine. We have accessibility to the supermarket, we have the schools close by. So can you see that we don't like change? Starting from the place you stay in, even if it is a change in the person who is working with you, maybe the person who's supporting at your home as a home support, the homemaids and everything. How many of you are able to relate to that? And we resist change. And that's why you also resist money. Because to get the money, you need to change. Because that's why some of you think selling is bad. Selling is a wrong vibration or a wrong frequency in your head because you think when you sell, people judge you. How many of you actually have this fear? Type in F on the chat box because Imran, when I ask money, people think I'm money-minded. Okay, I don't like it. So I want to tell you that is basically the change of perception people have around you. And if you're not willing to sell, trust me, nobody will buy it. Nobody will buy it. Nobody will buy it. And by the way, I want to tell you something. When I talk about sales, it's not just about selling a commodity. It's not about just selling the product. Even if I have to sell an idea to Shenaz, If she's my boss, Shahnaz, I want 5 days leave. You know what I'm doing? I'm selling an idea to Shahnaz that it's okay for me to take that 5 days leave. And many of us are bad at selling that idea too. How many of you know what I'm talking about? So can you see that money as a conversation impacts you in every aspect because you don't like asking for it, you don't respect it, and because you don't respect it, people take you for granted. Imran, bulb on right now. Type on everybody BO on the chat box there. Now the question is, Imran, how do I see this in the handwriting? I'm going to show you right now, but for me right now, you will need to understand this on a conscious level because I want changes to happen on a conscious level. And then graphotherapy is on a subconscious level. That's how I'm going to be sharing that with the end of this video. So stay back. I'll tell you how to change this frequency. But right now, I'm going to go one step forward and explain you how this fear is going to work. Now, apart from the fear of success, I'm going to take you to the conversation of the next fear right now. One of the reasons why you're not able to generate money or have that frequency for money is very simple. Everybody on your screen right now, you have this one more fear. One of the reasons why money is not able to be, frequency, you're not consistent with that is because you fear disapproval. What do you mean by fear of disapproval? You fear that people will say no to you. How many of you have this biggest problem? Imran, my biggest fear is that if I say something, people will say no, and I'm not okay listening to the no. Everybody type in no on the chat box. Imran, I want to offer them my hope no therapy. I want to offer them my law of attraction services. I want to offer them my coaching services, but I fear what if they say no? And I want to tell you something. How many of you want to be an author in your life, Imran? I want to write a book. I want to launch myself as a coach. I want to be there as a trainer. And trust me, this is going to be your biggest roadblock. And that's why the money is going to be your biggest roadblock. You know why? Because some of you don't even introduce yourself as a coach because you fear what will people disapprove for you. Especially all the ladies out there, you will fear that saying that, you know what, all my life I have been a homemaker, Imran. All of a sudden, if I tell I'm a coach, who will buy? Who will accept me? How many of you have this? Imran, type in everybody on the chat box. I have this problem. Homemaker, HM on the chat box, H me. All of a sudden, how will people accept me as a coach? And all the wonderful men out there, Imran, I have been an employee all this while. How will I talk about possibilities, transformation to people? I'm just an employee there, I'm working 30 days to get that XYZ amount in the bank. And how will do that? And that's why some of you are, you see, why you need to operate and work on this fear of disapproval is because you need to learn to accept yourself first. You need to, okay, the first sale you need to make is you need to sell yourself first. And many of you have failed already there. You are not convinced about you being a trainer. You're not convinced about that. You may sit there and say, no, 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 I'm ready. If you're ready, where is the money? Are you with me on that? If you're ready, why don't I see that on your social media? Why don't I see that you being loud and vocal about it? Now that's what is the change which you need to be really working on it. Are you with me on that? So your biggest fear is no. And I want to tell you this. One of the reasons why Vaishali, one of the reasons why Chetna, why the Purva Kumar will not make money, you know why? You'll pick up the call even before you dial the number and ask for what you want. You say, I don't think so he's going to give me. I don't think so he will say yes. Last time I met, he said something which made me realize I think he's not open for it. And you actually keep the phone. So you don't even take an action. Everybody type in A or action on the chat box. One of the reasons I ask you to type in, why? Because the first step towards change is to acknowledge it, that you have a problem. Many of you don't even type in. Many of you don't even nod your head. Many of you don't even put your hand up. That means on your conscious level, you're resisting this conversation right now. And you're sitting there and thinking, Imran, tell me the tips to change. Don't tell me all these stories. Tell me what I should see in my handwriting. Don't tell me all this again. You know what? You want change, but you want it your way. That is the problem. That is the problem. So let me explain this scenario. Hey, are you all with me? Give me a big yes with me. I'm a foodie. I love food. I love anything which is sweet. I'm so in love with the food is that, you know what? I love ice creams. I can eat ice cream any given time of the day and the night. Like you wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, Imran, ice cream, I'm game for it. And I love ice cream. So much in love with ice cream. You know what? The other day, I went for fishing. And when I went for fishing, to fish, you need to have the fishing rod and the hook. And in the hook, you know what I did? I attached ice cream. And I was fishing. And you know what? I caught no fish. I was there for hours together. I changed, you know what? I also changed the flavor of the ice cream. From strawberry, I gave chocolate, but no fish came. What went wrong? I love ice cream. I thought ice cream, fish also likes it. It did not come in. But somebody came and gave me one tapu on my head and said, put an earthworm. And the moment I did it, I caught a fish. Hello? What did you learn from this? Change will not happen the way you want it. Change will happen the way the change is going to happen. That's the problem. You have a problem. You want solution. You want solution in your way. That's a problem. That's why many of you will not even attend the programs like this. You know why? Because like then 9:30 dinner time, I have to go take care of my family. I know I have to do this, I'll watch the recording later on and things like that. And that's your biggest resistance of it, because you're the same very guy who will sit and watch the cricket match for hours together, but you'll not spend 30 minutes to change your mindset because you fear if I listen, I have to take action. And if I don't take action, I feel more guilty. So better don't listen. How many of you know what I'm talking about? How many of you like, Imran, सुनो, ना काम करो और बुरा मानो, इससे बेहतर है ना करो. Are you with me on that? इससे बेहतर ना करो. Like, how many of you like, yeah, इमरान, ये मेरी स्टोरी है, या मैं सुनता ही नहीं हूँ, बिकॉज प्रॉब्लम होता है सुनने से एक्शन लेना पड़ता है. मैं एक्शन नहीं लेता, बुरा लगता है, इसलिए मैं कुछ करता नहीं हूँ. How many of you there with me, right? So you'll not get solution in your way, but you will get it because there's a way the universe operates. There's a way the system works. There's a way your mind works, and there's a way your body works. It will not work the way you want it. Yeah, it might work the way you want it to work, provided you work so much on yourself that you reach that level of maturity, that you reach the level of enlightenment that you say it happens. How many of you love to have that level of learning in your life that, Imran, I say it, I make it happen. I say it, my body learns it. Are you with me on that? So that's how we're going to be working around it. Okay. So that's about fear of disapproval. Everybody say, I have this on my, in my life, Imran, I fear disapproval. I fear people will say no. And you know what, my biggest problem is because you fear disapproval, you disapprove others. So one of my understanding about life is, sometimes I want to be very honest with you. Are you all with me on that? You will not understand what I say. High possibility. You know why? Because I make a lot of sense. When you make sense, why will you not understand? Because when I make a lot of sense, you choose not to understand. You know why? Because your defense mechanism gets activated. So let me show you this. So you must be sitting there and asking me, Imran, I know I have this problem. How do I work with this? You know what? The problem is no more limited to that, because every time you have a fear, what you have done is to safeguard this fear. Instead of eliminating this fear, what you have done is you have developed a defense mechanism around this. So this defense mechanism is like this. Because you fear disapproval, your defense mechanism is you're disapproving others in your life. Are you all with me? You disapprove others in your life. What do I mean by this? If it's like this, if Ruchi is not able to take action because she fears people will say no, so she starts saying no to other people. She finds faults with other people who are doing amazing work. She finds faults with people who are trying to do something on their own. She finds problem with the opportunities. She finds problem with the possibilities. She finds problem with, what, somebody's sharing and telling about the changes they had in life. ये तो सब लोग हमेशा बोलते रहते हैं, why somebody has to glorify so much about the pain. ये क्या छोटी तो चीज है, this is a very small thing, why she's becoming big. How many of you actually feel it? Everybody type in F or F type in feel, because Imran, I do that. Because right now I'm here to help you to get out of this, but I can't clear this until you drop your defense mechanism, because you keep finding fault. Some of you are very good at it. Some of you are so good, you pay fees, you go join the program only to find faults with a trainer. That's a very costly habit. You pay fees to find faults with the people. Are you with me on that? No, you paid fees to learn from him. I do programs. People message me on the chat box, Imran, your English needs to be worked on. I say, I know that. But right now, you're not here to fix my English. You're here to learn handwriting analysis. So you focus there. Are you with me on that? You focus on that. Because your defense mechanism is, because you are fearing disapproval, you disapprove other people, you disapprove opportunities, you disapprove people, possibilities, and things like that. And then you sit and wonder, why everybody is getting results, only I am not getting it. Why this law of attraction is working for some people and why is it not working for you? Why Hope No is working, why it's not working for me? Why everybody is able to fix their relationship and health, why I'm not able to do it? Because, welcome, my dear friend, this is the fact. This is the fact. I can go on and talk about it because, see, I have spent major part of my life, like I'm 42 right now. 20 years of my work has gone into just identifying this aspect. I can just talk about fear or disapproval for the next entire one day. But the point here is not about giving you information, but the idea is to evoke you and help you to really identify that what is the action plan you to be doing. Right? Yeah. Ashia says, you're roasting. Like, Ashia, I'm just saying it. You're taking it personally, right? You're taking it personally. I don't even know that you're attending today. Like, it's like, where is Ashia? I have to sell something to her. Like ऐसा कैसा होता है? Like, yeah, out of the 348 people, you took it personally, okay? Okay, can you please repeat the mantra of change? It does not happen in the way, okay. Ashish, I forgot what I just said. Okay, maybe it was in a flow. Hold on, maybe, no, I forget it, I'll tell you about it, okay? No, Ashish, I was just kidding, okay? Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Nice, okay. When I found others doing great, I appreciate, but for same thing, I doubt on myself. Why? You need to find out, Babita, because see, you doing it for others, it's a good hearted of yours, but you need to just turn that heart of yours to your own self. See, you're telling me, Imran, I love others, but why am I not able to love yourself? And I'm telling you, that's not love what you think you're doing for others, because what you don't have, you can't give it to others. So if you're saying that you appreciate others and you're not appreciating yourself, it's a big lie. I'm sorry. Because what I don't have, I can't give it to others. So if I don't love myself, I can't say I love you to others, because it will not happen. That's the truth. Right. Thank you, Sunilji, for pitching in. Ashish, Sunilji helped me with the statement. So yeah, that's the statement I made. Yeah. Thank you so much, Maitri. I really appreciate that. See, all these people remember what I just said. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. So let's talk about the next fear. Are you all with me on that? Give me a big yes if you're with me on that. So the next fear, or the next idea about why we're not working on is, I have not shared this with you before, but I want to tell you about this. Say this word with me, everybody. This is called dejection. You know what is dejection? Dejection is an ability where you have given up on your own self. And this word dejection is not just about money. It has become our way of life. It has become our way of life. What is dejection? Dejection is you have given up that it is not going to happen. And I want to tell you something about my mother. I stay with my mom, and she has diabetic for about 30 years of her life right now. And of 30 years of her life, and today, if I go to her and say that, Ami, I read something, if you eat this, your health, diabetes will get better. Are you with me on that? If you do this process, it will help you. What do you think my mom will respond? What do you think my mom will like? What, Madhavi? Yeah, you say like, she will say, Sab kiya beta, sab suna hua hai, wo bhi kiya hua hai. So can you see that somewhere in her brain, in her mind, there's this very small spot which has actually become a very big part, which says that now I have accepted this is how it is going to be. No more fighting it. And I want to tell you something, everybody, you need to tell this to yourself. Most of you have stopped fighting for yourself. And you just have to accept it. Because no matter how many strategies I give you, no matter how many insights I'm going to give you, no matter how much I'm going to motivate you, you will not take action because you have given up on your own self. The sad truth. You have given up on your relationship, but you're still sitting here to fix your relationship. You have given up on your career, but you're still sitting here to fix yours. And that is why this is the world called duality. This is a word called duality. So let me give you some examples about dejection. How many of you have used these statements in your life about your spouse, about your business, about your partner in your life? Um, and you say, you know what, my husband, he's like that only. You know what? No need, no use of telling him. No matter I tell, he will never understand this. You may just think it's a statement, but for your brain, it's a reality. Deep down in your subconscious mind, you have given up on that person. And no matter what he's going to do to prove you right or prove you wrong, you will not agree or accept it. You know why? Because you've given up on that person. And those of you who are, medically ill right now and you're taking some medicines, your treatment, listen to me. You have given up on your body, you've given up on your own health. And that's why the problem remains the same, but the dosage of medicines keeps increasing. You started with 1.5 ml tablet or mg of a tablet. Today you're taking 50 mg of a tablet. Now it's going to go to 75 mg. You know what? The dosage of the medicines will keep increasing. The problem will remain the same. Imran, type in M on the chat box if that is the medical problem you're right now facing, because this is what is happening. Same back problem, same thyroids, hypothyroidism is happening, same PCOD issues are happening, same, BP issues are happening. All that is happening is medicine is growing. So this is what is called as dejection. That means deep down your body has given up. So same thing about money. You have decided this is how your life is going to be. इससे आगे कुछ नहीं होगा मेरा. This is the bandwidth I'm going to operate with. This is my money frequency. And after this, nothing is going to happen. That's why some of you are not able to go beyond 1 lakh rupees every month. Some of you are not even able to crack any, you're not even able to break even. You know why? Because somewhere you have decided, subconsciously settled, dejected, saying that this is it. And even if there's a profit happening, even if there's a growth happening, you will eventually see that it will average it. If you look at the all 12 months of it, it'll average to the same income as your frequency is. How many of you know what I'm talking about it? Type in R if you're able to relate to this reality or you're able to relate to this. Now, I want to tell you something. All the things I'm sharing with you might be looking like I'm finding faults with you. I want to tell you something. All the things I'm sharing this with you is to educate you. Everybody say this word with me. I'm educating you. And let me go one step forward. I'm actually bringing your conscious awareness. Say this word with me, everybody. Conscious awareness. I'm igniting that conscious awareness. You know what is my biggest belief? You don't need me to fix this problem in your life, because my faith in you is stronger than you. You are asking me what to change. I'm telling you, you know the answer bigger and better than me. If you can aware yourself, if you can ignite that self-awareness, your brain is going to figure out solutions for you, provided you believe in it. The problem with you is that you don't believe in your own self. You don't have faith in your own self. Some of you have so much of faith in me. Imran, you tell me what to change. I'm willing to do that. Thank you for that faith. I love that. I'm not here to create followers. I'm here to create leaders out of you. And my biggest belief is that my faith in you is bigger than you. And I know you got to figure it out for yourself, because you know your problem more than me. No matter how much you try to explain me the problem, you know that. So are you willing to allow your consciousness to talk to you and make those conscious decisions? You know what? As human beings, we have certain beautiful qualities. One of the sessions I'll talk about what makes you human. How many of you like to hear that conversation with me? And when I was delivering this conversation about what makes you human, there's a very beautiful conversation which talks about how some of us have this gut feeling. Say this one, we have this intuition and you don't listen to it. You don't listen to it. And because you don't follow it, you don't practice it, so any muscle which you don't practice is the muscle which is weak. Any muscle which you don't use is the muscle which is weak. Hello? Honestly, let's take this, okay? I'm just justifying what I just said. You saw Mitesh ji's podcast. You saw, Indu ji's podcast. You saw us on the advertisement. And even before you click on it, there's something inside of you which said, he has the answer for my questions. He seems to be legit. He seems to be, let's go and find out about him. There was a little voice which said, press that button. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Everybody said, it happened. Everybody say, I edge. See, you trusted your gut. That's why you're sitting here. If you're not pressed that button and if you're not listened to your intuition, I would have not been talking to you today, right? See how you applied it to surrender to somebody else. You will not apply it to become that stronger person in your life. Look at the duality. Look at the duality. Look at the duality. Like your faith in us is stronger than your own self. Oh, this is not acceptable. I wish I could actually hold everybody's collar and shake you up and say, get out like that. Are you all with me? Like तू अपने आप को तो देख ले, like अपना आप में सुन लेना कभी कभार, like दूसरों का सुनते रहता है, like कितनी बार सुनेगा? And the same thing other, your family says it, your dad says it, your spouse says it, you don't like all that. You know why? Because you don't have faith in them. Okay. So faith is very important. Are you all with me on that? Okay. So I can go on and tell you more about how do you figure this out. But right now, let's take some action plan about it. Let's take some action. I always believe the relationship about money is not about right now. It's about deep seated from our subconscious mind. Are you all with me on that? Thank you, Sunilji, for typing in all. I really appreciate it. That's the way a contributor is. That's the way I think. So now, when we talk about the money, are you all with me on that? Money is basically the belief around this is actually deep rooted. And some of you need to really identify this idea way back into your childhood. Somewhere, something happened in your childhood, and that's why you started associating certain things with the money. Or maybe there is one intense emotional incident around money which actually made you question your ability around money. And you need to really do some introspection around this. Because all the things which I'm sharing with you right now, are you all with me, everybody? I'm still here right now. Are you all with me on that? This is your consciousness. Because I have my faith in you more, because I'm telling you that you can figure this out for yourself. And that's why these are some of the inquiries which you need to really make to your own self. Are you all with me on that? Okay, let me share something from my childhood. Can I share this idea? Maybe you'll get some idea about it. Are you all with me on that? Hey, are you all with me, or you are tired right now, or you want some food to eat? Now, this is food for your thought. Okay, you better eat this or you receive this. So let's talk about it. Okay, I want to tell you something about me. I know I'm the youngest in my family. Okay, the youngest of all. And trust me, I was not pampered. Okay, because you all feel that, okay, the youngest in the family is always pampered. So I want to tell you something which happened when I was in about, I think I was in 4th standard. Okay, and it was a Sunday afternoon. I was playing in the home. And being the youngest, most of the times you're not significant in the family. That means you don't get responsibilities to execute. You're not counted in, and many things like that. So I always saw my brothers, my sisters doing and contributing to the family, going out, buying things. But I'm the person who's youngest and not really counted in. But it was a very fortunate day on a Sunday afternoon. My mom called out me and said, Imran, here are 3 things. This is the 50 rupees note. Go buy this from the Kaka store. And those of you who don't know, I come from an era where there was no Amazon or Blinkit or fast delivery. We used to go to the Kaka store, where it was a small grocery shop where we used to get things. And I'm talking about an era where there was no plastic bags. It was packed in the paper pouches and we were given that. So I took this 50 rupees note. I had to buy these 3 things. And I'm walking from my home to the Kaka store. And my entire way to the Kaka store, I'm calculating in my head, okay, 3 items. This is the pricing. What money is going to get saved? What can I buy extra for myself? All these calculations I'm doing and going. So I go to the Kaka. I tell him, Kaka, I want this sugar. I want this maida. I want this ghee. And the Kaka packs all these three things and he gives it to me and he asks money. And I'm looking for money in all my pockets and I see the money is missing. And I went again, slowly checked every pocket. And with all the panic, what I did was I remember walking back all the way. I came home looking for every possible corner, every possible place where might be that 50 rupees note I've fallen and everything. When I'm doing all these things, time passed by. And because I did not return home, my mom sent my brothers. I have two elder brothers and they came in. And now imagine this scene, me, my two brothers, the Kaka, and the Kaka support in the store. So there are four people against this one person. And all these four people are talking to me things which I can clearly remember, saying that you can't even handle this responsibility. It was just these three things you were supposed to be buying. Kaka says that that's why I don't want children to come out. That's why I think like, so four against one. And the entire incident, what I'm doing, I'm waiting to go back home because I know mom is going to help me. At least mom is going to be taking my support. So you know what? I'm waiting. Let this get over. So let me go home. And the moment I entered home, my mom says this, only this I asked, you could not do that much. And I was shattered. And I want to tell you this, all that I'm sharing with you right now, it's not what I remember as a child. When I went back and started working about my idea about my association of money, I recollected all these things. This is how impacted created on me. And I made a decision internally. This 50 rupees decided my worthiness that day. 50 rupees. And I was told that you can't take responsibility. You're not good at handling money. I knew it. You're not going to do it. That's why I did not give it to you. And from there onwards, the way I look at money, you know what? I never realized because the money defined my abilities, I became very flamboyant with my money. So my approach towards money is that I'm always spending money. I'm always, because somewhere I'm spending money to prove a point that I'm beyond this 50 rupees. Are you with me on that? I'm buying more things and bigger cars, better luxury with a point to prove that I'm beyond this money. Are you with me on that? So the reason I'm sharing this with you is not about me right now. The reason I'm sharing this with you is I wanted to go back and identify in your life, where are these stories got created? It could be a childhood idea. It could be an incident where you got cheated for money. You trusted somebody and the person did not, stand by his word and you lost faith in the money. And that's why you said you're going to be irresponsible on money. It could be a deep rooted belief. Maybe you have been told by your family or your parents or your in-laws or things like this is how it happened. Are you with me on that? So no matter how much I'm going to help you to change here, because these are subconsciously rooted, because why do I say subconscious? You don't even know that it has actually happened. Are you all with me on that? Why do I say subconscious? Because you don't, and for me, from a longest period of time, like I only realized this incident over only 10 years back. That how this one incident has actually changed my connectivity with the money. So the reason I propagate so much about handwriting analysis, I do this program, is because there's so many emotions, ideas, and belief deep rooted in our subconscious mind. And handwriting analysis is the easiest way to unfold and decode your subconscious mind. And that's why I do my master classes, I do my sessions. So I have one session happening tomorrow. We're going to share that link with you. Please join so that I can educate you more about the subconsciousness. And this is how you need to be really working on. Are you all with me on that? Give me a big yes if you're with me on that. How many of you are able to identify and resonate with what just I shared with you? Imran, say with you on the chat box. With you on the chat box. Because remember, I may give you enough possibilities, I may give you enough strategies. It will not work for you because it's a deep-rooted thing. So what do I mean by this is, for example, if Savita ji, are you all with me on that? If Savita ji has a headache. So if Savita ji has a headache, she's looking for a relief right now. So there are two ways of working on her headache. I give her a tablet, get over her pain right now. Or I help her identify the root cause of her headache so that it does not come back again. Because the highest possibility is that, Savita ji, I give you a tablet right now, you will feel better right now. But there are very high chances next day you will have the headache again. And it will keep coming back to you because you're not addressing on the root level. So that's why any solution I give you, any tips I give you, it will be instant gratification for you right now. But that's not going to solve the problem, because we need to look at it, because this problem of money, it's no more just a problem. It's a chronic problem. That means it has become part of your existence right now. It has become part of your existence right now. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Right? So we need to do a deep root level doing this. So here is, okay, apart from handwriting analysis, my core specialization is graphotherapy. So I don't just analyze handwritings of people. I also help people to change their handwriting and also influence their subconscious mind. So this is the assignment for each one of you. So please pick up a plain sheet of paper and pen. I'm giving you a subconscious exercise to work on your money mindset. So one of the first thing I want you to do is, whenever you take a plain sheet of paper, it has to be a plain sheet of a paper. And the first thing what you need to do is this. Watch me, everybody. We call this a pattern, and this is basically called as squiggles. So if you can get 5 together, it's good. If you're not able to get all these 5 together, watch me, everybody. You can at least do 3 together. See, 1, 2, and 3. By the way, when you join my program, I have physical books sent to you. So I have physical course material. I have this beautiful kit, and all this is already printed. But right now you are not part of my program. That's why I'm sharing all this with you. But if you're a platinum, I want to tell you, all my platinum participants, congratulations for being platinum first. Second, you have access to my program as part of your platinum membership. So please go reach out to us. We'll be happy to send you a physical kit. All these books are sent to you so that you can understand this. And those who are not platinum, 2 options for you. 1, upgrade to platinum so that you can have access to my program. And second, or you can attend my masterclass tomorrow so understand more better about it. So this is called squiggles. And if you're not able to do 5, do 3, lift your pen and then connect another 2. And apart from that, one of the letters which I want you to practice today is letter Y. When you write Y, first write the U, then one line straight down, and then take it up. And when you do this, make sure it is not coming back like this. Make sure it is not going back like this. Make sure it is not narrow like this. It should be a very healthy U, one line down, and it goes up. So you write this Y, and then again, you're going to write the squiggles. So you're combining the pattern. Okay. Then again, letter Y. Again, a pattern. Okay. I'm writing 3, but you're welcome to write 5. Again, letter Y. Again, a pattern. So like this, you're supposed to write at least A4 size. So when you do A4 size, you'll be able to do at least 11 times, okay, a minimum. So this is how you need to do it. So when is the best time to do this is to do it in the morning. Why morning? Because morning is where your alpha state of your mind is active. And what do you mean by alpha state of your mind? When you wake up in the morning, your mind is very calm. You're not getting busy with notifications. You're not being bombarded with the things to do in the day. So you're fresh in the morning. So you're settled. And when you do programming of your subconscious mind in that state, it impacts you stronger. So you write this until tomorrow. Charu says, my hand shaked when I do squiggles. It's a good sign, Charu. Any type of a pain, any type of a discomfort is a good sign because you're resisting, and it's a good sign. So don't worry. And you'll not experience so much of a pain or trouble to write because it's just an exercise to do it. So write this for next 7 days or write this for next 2-3 days and see the changes, and do share it with us in your respective groups. I look forward to come back and share with you all. I can go on and tell you more about this, but the idea about coming and sharing this with you. And first of all, a big thank you and lot of love and gratitude to Indu and Miteji for making this possible. I'm able to meet all these wonderful people. And number two is it's a core commitment of what else can we do to make you reach and win the game of life. So the best way to express your gratitude to us is to create results in your life. Will you all do that for me? ये लिखने से क्या होगा? आप लिखिए, आप मुझे बताइए कि क्या फायदा हुआ। बिकॉज अगर मैंने बता दिया तो आप उसको ढूंढेंगे, अगर मैंने नहीं बताया तो आप रिजल्ट्स क्रिएट करेंगे। आर यू ऑल विथ मी ऑन दैट? रिमेंबर, आई डोंट गिव यू व्हाट यू वांट, आई गिव यू व्हाट यू नीड। आर यू ऑल विथ मी? I don't give you what you want, I give you what you need. So this is what you need. Okay. This is right. What to write? This is what you need to write. You need to write this. So like this, all 11 lines. Like this, all 11 lines. Okay. So write this every day, one page for the next 7 days until I meet you for the next Wednesday. And by the way, next Wednesday, I'm going to talk about handwriting and health, especially all the ladies out there, all the men out there. Please be there because we're going to talk about how you are causing diseases to your own self. So with this, it's time to say bye to all of you. Thank you so much for being such amazing participants. I'm looking forward to hearing your results in the coming week. Till the time, please join me in my masterclass tomorrow. And those of you who are not part of the platinum, if you're already part of the platinum, do reach out for us to help you to access the course. And those of you not part of the platinum, join us for the masterclass so that we can take you forward with this. It's time to say bye to all of you. God bless you. Bless night. Thank you for all the love and gratitude. Thank you, Snehal. Thank you. Thank you so much. Snehal says, I hit the right spot, many realizations. I'm glad I'm able to do that. Varsha says, you're a magician. You're a magician. That's why you're able to see a magician in me, Varsha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kavita. Thank you, Karthik, Ashwini, Hussein Ansari. God bless you too. Thank you, Ashwini. Thank you. Thank you, Rupa. Thank you, Sapna Jain. Thank you, Anu Balakrishnan, Madhu Sudhan Reddy, Reddy Garu. Thank you, Kumar. Thank you, Ritika Agarwal. Thank you, Manish. Anindita. I hope I got your name right. Thank you so much. Solani, thank you. Ashwini, Prashanta, Shubha, but thank you. Platinum, Shushmita Das, thank you. Hey, Shushmita, good to see you there. Sunilji, thank you for being so active and helping with us, the summary and everything. Thank you, Sindhura, Raju, Lisa, Nasreen. That's a beautiful name. Pramodji there, Tanisha, Kusur, thank you. Varsha, thank you so much. Welcome to my program. Nitya Agarwal, thank you. Sneha Singh, thank you. Chetna, kaise hain aap? Good to see you there. Jyoti Rawat, Pratibha, Pushpati, Varsha, thank you. Love for you too, Hussein Saab. Raj Gupta, thank you so much. We love you for making us to recognize real in us. Thank you, Raj. Navneet, thank you. Thank you, Mrinali. Thank you, Neha. Archana, Garima, Meera, Dr. Sujata. Anju Jain, kaise hain aap? Raj Gupta, Venkatra Gavan. Hey, Ashish, good to see you there. Reena Mittal, you're amazing, sir. Yeah, you're amazing too. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you, Siva, Leena, Kanak Patel, Shri Girija. Thank you. Hey, Varsha, K. Tejil Shah. Thank you. Love you, sir. Love you too, dear. Sindhura, Rajnish, Dr. Harini, Arunima. That's a nice name. Rupa, thank you. I'm happy to. Thank you for sharing your love with me. Thank you, Isha, Suchitra, Pushpaji. Thank you, everybody. I'd love to read out everybody's name, but yeah, I better let you go. Thank you so much for all the love. I'll see you all soon tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.